Yo, it's boy Marcus from West Indies back on the video. Today we're going to be talking about the future of specialists in COD Mobile Black Ops 4 edition. We're going to have 3 additions to this, and they're going to be BO4, BO3, and IW. Since those are the 3 console CODs with specialists, that these can kind of pertain to COD Mobile. And we're going to talk about what's already in COD Mobile, and then what could possibly come to COD Mobile from specifically the specialist category and kind of the BR classes category, because they're kind of one and the same. So we'll start off with Ajax, right? Because in BO4 they go by characters. Now I want to preface the rest of this by, there's a video I'll link in the description by Unknown123, and it'll have all the BO4 specialists and their abilities, how they work in BO4. That way you could see what they would be like if they potentially came into COD Mobile in either BR or multiplayer. Now Ajax has the ballistic shield, which is already in the multiplayer side of COD Mobile. It's the shield where you have the little pistol that you poke through the hole that you usually shoot and then run out of ammo before you actually get any kills. So that's already in COD Mobile, and I don't think you'll really see it, into the BR side, but it's already in the game, so you don't have to worry about it. And then the side specialist for that is the 9-bang. So the 9-bang is just a grenade. You throw it after you charge it, and it'll be like 9 flashbangs. Next up, we'll do battery. Battery is the war machine, right? So war machine is pretty much just a grenade launcher, and it comes with a cluster grenade, which is also already in COD Mobile for MP and BR. Like they're in both. So this is something you'll probably continue to see. It's already in the game, so you don't have to worry about it. Next up, we have Crash, the TAC-5, and the Assault Pack. So TAC-5 in COD Mobile needs to be fixed. It's not currently working like it did in BO4. It doesn't give you any extra points towards your streaks, which in that game it did. So it needs that because it'll actually make it more useful on top of the 50 HP for your teammates. Next up, the Assault Pack. That gives you more points towards your streaks as well. Plus, it gives everybody full ammo capacity once they actually grab it from the Assault Pack. So that's pretty helpful as well. Fire break. We have the Purifier and the Reactor Core. Both of those are already in multiplayer, ranked in COD Mobile. So you don't really, nothing new there. Nomad has the K9 unit and the Mesh Mine. So the K9 unit is already in the game. Mesh Mine is actually sort of already in BR. So when you shoot those little mines out to that stop people's movement in BR, that's already pretty much a mesh mine. Except in multiplayer, it performed more like you shoot it at one doorway and then you shoot it on the opposite side of the doorway, and if anybody runs through there, they're gonna automatically die to the mesh mine. That being said, Outrider, Sparrow, and Hawk. So Sparrow is already a specialist that we have in COD Mobile, and then Hawk is a drone that you put up into the air that you can control to mark enemies. Once you've put it up in the air and it marks an enemy, they stay marked until they're dead, right? And then if they die and come back, they'll be marked again until that drone's shot down. Kind of performs like a Hawk X3, and that's a score streak that's currently in COD Mobile. Prophet, we have the Tempest and the Seeker. We kind of already have those in-game right now. The Seeker is essentially a Shock RC, but it's smaller. In COD Mobile, it's actually a little bigger than it was in BO4, to be honest with you. And then the Tempest we've already got. We're actually getting the BO4 Tempest. It's currently in the game now, but it still performs like the BO3 Tempest. It still has to charge up in order to shoot, so that sucks. So it's not really a BO4 Tempest. It's just the skin of the BO4 Tempest. Next up, we got Reaper, which is the Scythe or the Death Machine, currently in COD Mobile. And then the Radar Shroud, which is essentially it's like a jammer, right? You shoot it and it just jams the minimap for the other team in that specific area that you shot it in. So it's not really worth it, but we kind of already have stuff like that in the game, right? Think of Scout in BR. When you shoot that somewhere, it shows all the enemies. Think of that, but instead of showing any enemies, it just jams that section of the map. Next up, we got Recon, which gives us Vision Pulse and a Sensor Dart. A Sensor Dart is essentially what Scout is in BR, so it's already in the game in the BR side. And then Vision Pulse is best described as when you have the The Ballista EM3, right? When you pull out that specialist and it outlines any enemies, well, what it'll actually do, the vision pulse will, you pop it in BO4, you pop the vision pulse, right? You start the specialist and it outlines all of the enemies in red on the map through all the walls. And it does that 3 times. And every time it does that, as long as you're still alive, you get points towards your streaks for it. So maybe they'll bring that back. That would be an ideal specialist to bring back, since it's a passive one and not like one you have to actually use as a weapon. Next up, we have Ruin, which is Grab Slam and the Grapple Gun. Grapple Gun is essentially Ninja in BR. Grab Slam is already in COD Mobile, but it's the BO3 edition, so it's not a big deal. Seraph, we have the Annihilator and Tac Deploy. Those are both already in the game. Spectre, we have Shadowblade and Smoke. Both already in the game, not a big deal, so nothing to really think about there. And then we have 2 more. Torque, which is the Barricade and Razor Wire, right? So Barricade's already in. It's the Defender BR class, which is that shield that you plop down. And it's also whatever that transform shield in multiplayer. So that's nothing new either. But the Razor Wire, it's essentially a barricade that doesn't have a microwave coming out of it. You know what I mean? So not a lot there. It's pretty self-explanatory. You set it in the ground. It's razor wire. You get stuck in it, and then you can't move, and you die. Zero, Ice Pick, and EMP Disruptor. EMP Disruptor is essentially EMP grenade, so it's not really anything that new. Ice Pick is essentially the Hacker BR class from COD Mobile BR, but it was used as a specialist in BO4, so kind of has some sort of option there, but it's not anything too crazy. That being said, I feel like I've kind of covered all of these specialists and their special weapons from BO4, whether they're already in COD Mobile, what you could see from them if they do come in. There'll be a video in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Marcus from City. I'm out. Peace.